Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Hemalia Putri. My name is 10305500077. I'm from English Education Study Program. Here I will discuss journal about vocabulary set collection strategy. Is it effective to improve vocabulary mastery achievement on senior high school student? Okay, first I will explain by abstract. The result indicated that the score of a SIM2 child was 0001, which was fewer than 005. It means there was a significant difference in vocabulary mastery between students who were taught using vocabulary set collection strategy and those who were taught using the conventional method. Furthermore, based on the result of the engine test, it was found in the vocabulary set collection strategy was more effective than the conventional method. Next, introduction. Mastering vocabulary is important in getting know any language. This is due to the fact vocabulary is built into all elements of the language. To be specific, reading, writing, speaking, and listening, while not having sufficient vocabulary. It must be not possible to gather proper abilities in any language skill. Carranza et al. 2015 argues that being not able to communicate meaningfully is irrespective of how kids can examine grammar, no matter of how the sounds of N, L2 are learned. As long as there are not any words with which to carry a plus-hook variety of meanings. Learning methods vocabulary are a subset of language learning strategies that have received a great deal of attention since the late 1970s. When it comes to learning words independently, a vocabulary strategy is a specific instructional instrument and method of going about it directly or explicitly, as well as the independent word learning abilities needed to do so. This vocabulary is receptive, productive, passive, and active. Receptive or passive vocabulary refers to words identified and understood by local and overseas speakers, which might be hardly ever used anyway. By looking at the explanation above, this research comes with me problem as follows. Is there any significant difference on vocabulary mastery achievement between who are taught using PSS and those who are not on grade 11 student at SMA Negeri 4 Bau-Bau? Therefore, this research aims to find out whether the application of PSS is better to improve the student vocabulary mastery achievement than a conventional method at SMA Negeri 4 Bau-Bau. Okay, next method. A quantitative approach of quasi-experimental design was used for this research. This intended that the studies use group of students, wherein one group changed into dealt with as a control group and some other group turned into handled as an experimental group. The students concerned in these studies were 11th grade students from SMA Negeri 4 Bau-Bau, with a total number were 184 students. The samples have been classmia as an experimental class and classmia 7 as a control class with a total number when 60 students. They were selected as sample using the purposive cluster sampling technique. It means each group of students who had low vocabulary learning achievement had the opportunity to be selected as the sample of this research. To collect the data, this research needed an instrument. The instrument used was a vocabulary test. It was linked to the receptive or productive ability of a language overall. The test was divided into pre-test and post-test. They are made in from a multiple choice item which had 5 options for each item. In administering the test, the researcher explained first to students and invited the student, asked whether there was something they did not understand about the instruction. The tests were administering for 60 minutes. Before administering the post-test, or after administering the pre-test, the treatment was done. It was a process of teaching and learning. It was experimental and control classes using PSS for 6 meeting. Okay, next, finding and discussion. This research is conducted on grade 11 student at SMA Negeri 4 Bau-Bau. It takes 2 classes as the sample. Each class consists of 30 students. So the total number of sample is 60 students. Since this research use a test as the research instrument, the researcher administers the pre-test first, then does the treatment, and finally administers the post-test. 30 items of the multiple choice test must be answered by the student to find out their achievement before and after the implementation of PSS in mastering vocabulary. The result of each test, both in experimental and control class, are explained below. From the data of score above, we can be know that there is not any student achieving excellent category, while there are 3 students or 10% achieves very poor category. It means there are just students or 10% of total students who have the very poor achievement of mastering vocabulary. Besides, by looking at the table, it can be known that there are 21 students or 50% of total students get under average achievement. Based on the data presented above, it is concluded that the student achievement of mastering vocabulary before being taught using PSS is in the poor category. It is because most students score in the pre-test are in that category. Even though the research is just focused on the student vocabulary mastery achievement through PSS, in which the purpose of PSS is to enable the long-term acquisition of vocabulary, but some research also proved that PSS is effective on student vocabulary learning, motivation, and behavior. To motivate students to learn vocabulary, since they do not feel bored and enjoy the class and actively join the learning, the results support the statement from Tom Skin that PSS is a means of intrinsically motivating fairness to will specially academic and specialist vocabulary. Okay, last conclusion. Primarily based on the end result of the data analysis as provided formerly within the descriptive analysis, supported through the hypothesis test and the activeness test, this research concludes that there is a significant difference in the achievement of vocabulary proficiency among students at those that are just using self-taught vocabulary collection strategy and those who are taught through the conventional approach. It may be seen inside the average score of the post-test, it which inside the experimental class it is 79, 67, and it is categorized as good. It means that students can earn an awesome command of vocabulary after being taught using the vocabulary set collection strategy. For contrast, the mean post-test score in the control class is 69, 83, and is classified as fail. It reveals that the student have an appropriate achievement in vocabulary mastery after being taught using the conventional method. Moreover, the result of the efficacy test conclude that the vocabulary self collection approach is greater effective than the conventional approach. From the end result of end-gain test, it may be regarded that the mean score within the experimental class is 47, 75% in it is 25, 11%. Within the control class, observing the result of each group, this research suggests to use the vocabulary set collection strategy in teaching vocabulary, since it's better to improve student vocabulary mastery achievement than the conventional method. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you for attention. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oi!